Hello friends, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a fan or a subscriber, welcome back. Today's topic will be the Weird World of YECs 5, and it appears that I am getting under somebody's skin with this series. For those of you who've seen my live stream, you know what I'm talking about. But I don't want to give him any more press than he's already got because he's a bigoted hater, and that's not what I do. And I've not attacked him in any way. And mine is an education channel, so I'm not really sure what I did to piss him off. But anyway, I'm going to go and do this series until I can't do it anymore. So some of you might be asking why I'm even bothering to do this series. I'm not doing it for views. I'm doing it for educational purposes. There are a lot of people out there who have never been YECs. They have no idea of the YEC mindset, and I am just trying to shed a little light on the mindset of the YEC and how we can get the YEC to stop. So now that I've explained my reasoning, let's continue with the series. I left off with the satanic panic. Like I said, it was a huge waste of time, resources, money, people's lives. People went to prison for years for things they didn't even do. So these people think that those things in the satanic panic really happened, and yes, unfortunately, they think it's still happening today. I don't know what to say. I have no clue how to disengage them from this idea. They think that scientific dating methods are a joke. If you have listened to Kent Hovind, then you know about baby Dima, and that's a total lie. And about, freshly dead seals being carbon dated at like 75,000 years or so. If you are a YEC watching this, please listen very closely. You cannot carbon date anything that has been dead for less than 100 years. Neither can you carbon date anything that has been dead for more than 60,000 years. And usually it's like 50,000 years. Neither can you carbon date something that has been in the sea, because the sea has been known to throw off carbon dates. Please remember this. Your leaders are not your friends. They are not telling you the truth. So basically, I was saved when I was 6. But I did not get baptized until almost a year later. I was part of the YECs that said didn't need to get baptized right away. So my mom wouldn't let me. She thought that was a step that was too big for me right after getting saved. Looking back, I keep thinking, saved from what? But I'm not sure whether this is a Christian thing or just a YEC thing, but they are really big on piling up the guilt. So if you do anything out of line, you are guilty of sin. So I want to go back to the Trinity for a few moments, and I want to give my thoughts on that. Because even when I was a YEC, it never made sense to me. I was told that it wasn't supposed to make sense, that God doesn't make sense, and if he did make sense, he wouldn't be God. That's a nice way of saying we don't know and we don't care. So, if any YECs have made it this far, I want you to think long and hard about this. How can someone be their own father? That is what your leaders are wanting you to believe, that Jesus is his own father. So after every service, we had what was called an altar call. And it's kind of strange. If you don't know what an altar call is, I'm going to try to explain it, but I may not be doing such a good job. At the end of the service, you stand and you sing a hymn. These are special hymns designed for the quote-unquote altar call. And one of them, I remember very succinctly, one of their choruses. And it is to I Surrender All. The chorus goes, I surrender all to Jesus, I surrender all. And when you're in that mindset, it doesn't sound so bad. But when you get out of that mindset, it sounds very, very, very culty. There are other songs I shudder at now that I am out. One of them is called Are You Washed in the Blood of the Lamb? And the chorus to that one is, Are you washed in the blood, in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Now, even metaphorically, this does not make sense, because your garments cannot be white if they are washed in blood. That makes no friggin' sense. But yet, you can't ask any questions, because if you ask questions, you don't have faith in God, and you just have to have faith in God that everything will work out. There are other very super creepy songs that you don't know they're super creepy when you're inside, but when you get out, you realize they are really whacked out and very super creepy. So now we get to the revivals. There weren't any set dates, quote unquote, for revivals. They were planned, but they weren't like every quarter or whatnot. They were just whenever the minister decided that the church needed revival. In my first YEC church, the revivals, they lasted all week long from Sunday to Saturday. In my second YEC church, they only lasted half a week from Sunday to Wednesday. These were generally very emotional times, and they counted on that. They counted on you making emotional decisions, and so a very large crowd would come and be saved, but then after the revival, you would never see them again. Yeah, emotional decision making at its finest. I have no excuses for my behavior when I was brainwashed. I can say I was brainwashed, and that's an explanation, but that isn't an excuse. And yes, I did get out of it, but I'm just sorry I didn't get out of it sooner. And if I can help anybody get out of this, I'm going to help them get out of this. So let me be very clear. I do not care how many trolls come to my channel. I will continue to do this because I feel that it is my duty to try to fight this. Well, friends, that's it for today. It did get a little intense at the end, didn't I? If you like this content, please hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and if you would like to be notified when I come out with new content, please hit the bell next to the subscribe button. There are no sources for this particular episode, as it is based on my own personal experience. My Twitter, Discord, PayPal, and email links are in the description. Please leave your comments. I love hearing from you. Question everything and never be afraid. Here are a couple of videos from my library. If you have not watched them, go ahead and watch them and tell me what you think. And I will see you next time. Goodbye, friends.